Hey guys, welcome back once again. In this video, I will discuss about three different program of prime number, which are very important to interview point of view. So, first program is gonna to be print all n prime number. That means we will get a number called 100, and we need to print all prime number between 1 to 100. Okay. And second program is count all the prime number between 1 to n. That means I will get a number called 100 and I need to find how many prime number between 1 to 100. The third and last program is find nth prime number. That means they will give position of the prime number randomly. So it will be something like find the fifth prime number and we need to display that prime number. Okay, so let's get started. Here I am using code block to write a code. So here I can click on create a new project, select here console application, and I am gonna to write this program in C. Okay, so select C and let me change here directory. Okay, so I have selected here and now I need to give program name. So let's call it as nth prime number. Okay, and let's do next and finish it. So now here I have this project, and as you can see here I have a sample project with the hello world. Now let me remove this one. So first thing we are going to do first. So our first question is print all prime number. Okay, so what I will do, I will declare a variable called I with the value 2. Okay, because we are going to start finding prime number from 2. Why? The prime number is a number which is divisible by 1 and itself. Okay, so we will start from 2 here. And the next thing, let's consider number as a 10 here. Okay, and now we need to write a loop to loop from 1 to 10. So we can use a while loop, and here so I have to be less than or equal to n. Okay, because we can loop up to 10. Now I need to increase the value of I. Okay, at last. So this is done, and now in between we need to check from 2 to 1 lesser than number. Okay, so we need one more for loop. So we can write here 4, and here we can declare another one variable. Let's call it as j, and initial value as a 2, and this j should be always less than or equal to I minus 1. Why? Because we will start dividing with 2 and we will int 1 before. Okay, now here j plus plus. Okay, now what we have to do, so we can write a condition if I is divisible by j. Okay, so if I is divisible by j, that means equal to 0. So I can say this is divisible, that means it is not a prime number. So here I can use a flag. So let's call it as flag equal to 1. And I don't want to check anymore, so I can break the loop. So let me declare this variable here, flag equal to 0. Okay, and I don't have j there, so I have declared j right now. Okay, now what we can do, so this will check and let me know that this is divisible by any number or not. Okay, and basically what this condition is doing, it will start from 2. Okay, and it will check one lesser than number. Let's consider if number is a 5, so it will check from 2 to 4. Okay, now let's come out of this loop, for loop, and I will check here, write one condition if So flag equal to 0. That means this condition haven't got satisfied. So I can say here directly this is a prime number, right? So let me print in which variable our prime number is. So I. Okay, now save it. And here once again, every time I need to set flag equal to 0. Okay, save it and let me execute this one. So I am getting error here. I need to write here flag. Okay, there was a spelling mistake. Okay, so now as you can see here, I am getting 2, 3, 5, 7, right? These are the prime numbers. Okay, so now let me make this value as a 100 and save it. Okay, so you can see here I am getting all the prime number which comes between 1 to 100, right? Okay, so basically what we are doing here, we are started from 2 to n, okay, and we are checking for each number, and this for loop is basically trying to divide, and this condition if got successful, that means that number is not a prime number. Okay, this is what we are checking here. If this flag is 0, so we will understand this is not divisible and we will print those numbers. Okay, so now we are done with the first program. Now let's come to the second program. So second program is find the count of prime number between 1 to n. So consider I have given here 100, so I need to find all the prime numbers count. So what I can do here, I can declare a variable called count and initial value is 0. Okay, and when I am getting a new prime number, I can increase the count, so plus plus. Okay, and let me comment this line here, and once I will come out of the loop here, I can print this number. So print, and here I can write total prime numbers are, and here we can write %d, and we will have our count value in count variable. Okay, and here semicolon, and now let's save it and execute this program. So as you can see here, total prime number are 25 in between 1 to 100. So now let me make it as a 10, and we need to get 4. Yeah, we are getting. So 2 is the prime number, 5 is the prime number, 7 is the prime number. So these are all 4 prime number between 1 to 10. So now we are getting count as well. Okay, so we are done with this. So now let's come to the third question, find nth prime number. Okay, what user is going to do, he will give you a number, so he will tell you the fourth, and you need to print fourth prime number, right? So what we can do here, int target. Okay, so target prime number, let's hardcode this as a 4 right now. Okay, and what we will do here, we are getting count, right? And after getting count, we will write a one if condition, if count equal to target. Okay, what I am looking for, if that is true, so please break the loop. Okay, I print the value of I. So what we can do, we can write here printf, and here we can write so nth prime number, so %d prime number is, and here %d, so first nth, so that is the target variable, and second one is going to be I. Okay, and last semicolon, and here, so let's comment this line. Okay, now save it and have a look on this. As you can see here, fourth prime number is 7, right? So let me remove this I here. Okay, let me execute here. So fourth prime number is 7. Okay, so basically what we have to do, this n value here should be greater, more and more. So let's provide 10,000, and now I want to find 25th prime number, because we know we find all prime number between 1 to 100 and there was a total 25. Okay, and the 25th was 97. So save it and let's execute this and let's verify. Yeah, so here as you can see, we are getting 25th prime number is 97. Okay, so it's working perfectly fine. Okay guys, so in this video we have seen how to print all prime number, how to count prime number between 1 to n, and how to find nth prime number. Okay, if you want to get this value n and target value dynamically, you can do that. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. Do like, share and subscribe. See you in next video. Thank you.